Hello, the Pokemon fan 993 here, back with more Pokemon Shining Pearl. During the last episode, we challenged 3 members of the Elite Four. The third one kind of a little dicey, but I managed to pull through that one. So now we're facing the 4th Elite Four member, which I believe is going to be Psychic. So I put Tyler up first, and we're going to see what happens here. Lucian, your timed your arrival well. I just finished reading a book you see. How many name is I am Lucian, user Psychic type. I must say you have proven yourself to be outstanding by coming this far. They say themselves as the Elite Four. I'm afraid I'll have to go out against you to live up to their reputation. Now I'm going to take a guess saying he has at least one Psychic Flying to deal with Bug Pokemon. But let's see what he sends out first. Mr. Mime. So I'm going to guess he's probably going to set up Light Screen and Reflect with Mr. Mime. I'm going to start with Sticky Web, though. He starts to reflect, so now my physical damage goes down. Also, now where Sticky Web does, every time a Pokemon switches in and out of battle, that Pokemon gets caught in it and it loses it lowers their speed by one rank. Light Screen. Probably gonna do too much. That goes for Psychic, that's gonna hurt. Quite a bit. Ooh, and there's a nice crit. Go for No, he actually didn't go for Psychic instead. Powder Faints. My next thing is with Pilly and go for a Aqua Jet, but knowing the way this game works, he's going to go for a Full Restore. But I'm going to try it anyway. Oh wow, he didn't actually go for one, I'm surprised. Prude low 65, HP plus 3, attack and defense by 2, special attack, special defense by 3, and speed by 1. Medicham. That is a Psychic Fighting, so let's switch to Dread. Shadow Ball should one-shot it, I would think, anyway. Sticky Web activates the lowers its speed by 1 rank. Shadow Ball. Might not one-shot. No, I forgot Light Screen still up, so now it wouldn't one-shot him. Then Headbutt. Wow, Dread took a really big hit there. Another Shadow Ball. This doesn't knock it out. Dread's gone. Alright, good. Next is Alakazam. So let's go one Alakazam against the other. Alakazam gets the speed lower because of Sticky Web. And Shadow Ball. One shot. Critical hit. Rear Guard low 65, HP plus 3, attack defense, special attack by 1, special defense by 2, and speed by 2. Reflect wore off. Forever is an interesting one because it's normal Psychic, meaning that Ghost will do nothing to it. Does a normal typing. So let's switch back to Pilly and go for a couple of Boweens, I guess. Speed fell. Bubble Beam. Trick Room. So Trick Room makes it so basically now the slower Pokemon go fast and fast Pokemon go slower. now he's gonna get the first hit. He goes for another light screen. So I guess the only Pokemon just no light screen reflects, because it definitely seems like it. Oh no, Thunderbolt. Rather interesting. If I get a crit right here, I can end it, but otherwise Pilly's gonna faint next turn. Did I actually get a crit? No, I didn't. I'm surprised. Didn't think my Molding was gonna take that one out. Next is Bronzong. Probably Levitate or Heat Proof. Levitate makes it so ground type moves can't hit it unless it's still either gated, and Heat Proof basically makes it so freezing and fire moves do less damage. Now what should I do? So most likely, because Turkun probably still in place, gonna go first. But Shadow Ball will be super effective. Unless he get one-shot me. I don't think he's gonna be able to, though. Wow, he actually did. Max Attack Bronzo, that's different. Just Dimensions return to normal. Means Dread should now be faster. All the Dread's probably gonna die because of it being that low at HP. Should do a major amount of damage, though, I would think. Nope, light screen's screwing with me again. Payback. Dread's gone. Light screen wore off, that's good. So we're gonna switch to Rio now. We're gonna go for a Nuzzle. That'll cut its speed in half. And make it maybe not be able to attack at all. Trick Room. Now it goes first again. It's a little annoying after a while. So I'm going to go for a couple Super Fangs here. It knows Earthquake, of course it does. Wow, this Bronzong is just ridiculously overpowered. How many Pokemon I got left? I got Pilly and Chirrup left. Chirrup ain't going to be able to do jack shit to it. So I'm going to sacrifice Pilly and basically go for a max survival on my other Pokemon. Luckily my Rio was very nice and gave me a good amount of those, so let's see here. Should I actually revive for this? Let's revive Dread. I never brought something over Earthquake. Pretty much unavoidable. Switch to Dread. Shadow Ball. Bronzong is paralyzed. Good. About time for that to take effect at some point. And Shadow Ball. Nice. Alright, so we had to use a max revive in the Valley. Didn't want to do that, but otherwise I was going to lose. You feed Elite Four Lucian. I see. Getting past the 3 before me was no fluke. Your power is real. 7,812 for winning. Congratulations, you're not beating the Elite Four. However, that doesn't mean you're done with the Pokemon League. It remains the champion. I should warn the champion is far stronger than the Elite Four. Now go on, step to the door to your final battle. Okay, so, right off the bat. I know, from memory, that Cynthia is most likely going to start with a Spiritomb. Spiritomb is a very interesting Pokemon because in the original Gen 4 games, it actually had no weakness. Because of its dark and, Ghost and Dark typing. It really didn't have any weaknesses. However, because Generation 6 got introduced, now it is weak to, Fairy moves. Which you recall, my Kaza actually knows, Dazzling Gleam, which is going to help us a lot here. We're going to heal everybody up. So right before, I'm going to start with Totter, because I want to set up Sticky Web. So that might give me a slight advantage. But, considering this is a champion, we are going to save about right here, just in case, because there might be... I have struggled with the last 2 weeks before. There might even be possible fighting the champion here. Have been keeping well. Thank you for Mount Coronet. I'm truly grateful. Together, you and your Pokemon overcame all challenges you faced, however difficult. You need to try over any personal weakness too. The power you have learned, I can feel it emanating from you. That's enough talk. Let's get on to why you're here. As Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. You're challenged by Champion Cynthia. Alright. Level 4, I'm going to start with Totter. I should be faster than Spiritomb. So we're going to go for Sticky Web to start off. Dark Pulse. Ooh, heavy damage. X Scizor. It's a very interesting Pokemon because it has the same stats across the entire board as long as you don't mess with its stats. Therefore, it actually can be used in a weird variety of ways. Wow. Tower toughed out so you wouldn't feel bad. My special defense got lowered though. X Scizor. Get some HP back, I don't think it's going to matter much. Citrus Berry. Yep. Dark Pulse. That time Tower didn't survive it. Okay, so I gotta be very careful when I use Kaze here because her Garchomp, like I mentioned in previous videos, has a Yachi Berry, which means Ice type moves will actually not do as much damage the first time around. That means Dazzle Gleam is really my only other option. Sucker Punch, of course. I should have seen that one coming. I might just use a sacrifice in order to get Kaze's HP back to maximum. As much as I wouldn't like doing that. Dredger low 66. HP plus 3, attack, defense, special attack by 2, special defense by 3, and speed by 2. Sends out Roserade next. So I actually have a few options here. I think I am going to keep Kaze in, because even with the Roserade speed gets hit by those, I don't know why she chose that one next. But if I hit it with Psychic, it should knock it out, unless it knows some kind of priority move. I don't think it does, though. It does not. I don't know why she did that. But, easy knockout. Kaze go to low 67. HP plus 3, attack and defense by 1, special attack, special defense, and speed by 3. Gastrodon. Okay, so this is another one I was waiting on. So I'm actually going to have Cherub come in here and do this, because Cherub, I'm actually going to wait one turn getting Kaze back to full health. But Gastrodon, as far as I know, probably knows Ice Beam, which might knock out Cherub. But, sometimes you gotta make sacrifice in order to win this. So, let's see here. Bag. So Kaze is really low on HP, and Moonwilk nor a Hyper Push will be enough to max out his HP. So I'm actually going to go for a Max Push, which will restore all his HP. Rock Tomb. So I'm going for, oops, nope, not Bag Fight. I'm going to go for Roost here. If I go first, that will give her my Flying type, which means that Rock Tomb will do normal damage this turn. Not super effective damage. Skull, but Cherub avoided it. If you're heard it, what does Cherub have? Like, what's its item? Okay, so I'm going to guess because of the double bonus that Chatter's stronger. Well, let's see what happens. Plus, I might get a small chance to confuse it. Wow, I actually confused it. I'm surprised. Goes for a Scald this time, and it hits. Leftovers. So I'm just going to determine right now which one I have actually stronger. Because this higher voice, I'll be able to tell based on the damage I've done so far. Okay, so they're about the same power, give or take. Rock Tomb. That's probably going to finish off Chirrut. Nope, Chirrut survived with 16 HP left. Speed did go down, though. Might be faster than me now, it's real hard to tell. Gastrodon, Flamethrowers restore someone's HP. Go for Roost and see if that actually does anything. Or that actually helps, I mean. Speed fell again. I really should go for an attack here, because this isn't working very well. Even with me losing my flying type, he's still doing an enormous amount of damage to Chirrut. See if I can confuse it again. Oh my god, I did it again. What is this luck going on here? Didn't stop from knocking Chirrut out, though. Okay, so now I have a couple decisions to make here. Gastrodon's about half its HP gone. Meaning I have to be very careful what I actually send out here. Because if it knows Stir and Drain, that's not going to be any use to me whatsoever, because I can't use Pilly for that. So I'm actually going to send out Dread. And go for a Shadow Ball and hope that's just enough to knock it out. So far the battle's been pretty tame, actually, not compared to the last one. Milotic. So for this, I'm going to switch to Rio. We'll go for a Nuzzle, followed by a couple Thunderbolts. So, there is a chance that Milotic might use one of the abilities to his advantage. I know it knows something called Marvel Scale, which basically raises its defense. I think for the defense if it has a stats addition. But considering this is a competitive set, she might have like a Burn Orb, or I'm guessing a Burn Orb or a Toxic Orb attached to Milotic. But because of Nuzzle, I'm never gonna know. Scald. Thunderbolt. More damage than I thought. Scald again. Rio's down to 31 HP. And burned. That's going to deal damage to me every turn. It's going to lower Rio's attack stat, which isn't really a problem here. Thunderbolt. Super effective. Nothing gets me again with a Scald that's going to knock out Rio. I think I'm good now. I'm going to switch back to Dread and go for a Shadow Ball. No doubt I should be faster with it being paralyzed. Unless he goes for Full Restore. Of course she went for Full Restore. Why did I even think she would do anything different? Plus the Fence Spell. Yep, I had a Burn Orb. Flame Orb, whatever you call it. So I'm going to go for Confuse right here. I should be faster. Plus I can decide to... Yeah, okay, good. If I can stop for attacking at least one turn, I might have this feat with Dread. There it is. And that's going to hurt extra because of the burn. Shadow Ball. Confuse. Oh, it knows Recover. That's not good. Burn hurts it. Almost out of Shadow Balls. Hopefully I can end this quickly. Hurts himself right here, I have another shot. Okay. So is it going to knock it? Okay, so let's see. If it gets down to red HP, it might be in a bit of trouble, but if it just holds on, okay. So trainers usually use the items when their Pokemon is red, but this one is not in that. Come on! I swear to God. This game just freaking screws with you over and over again. Just die already. Fuck's sake. Go for another Confuse Ray then, I guess. Good thing I got quite a few of those left. Scald. How much is that going to do? Not as much as I thought it was going to do. Okay, good. It didn't burn me either. How many Shadow Balls do I have left? I've got 2, which means I can probably end this as long as I can go for a 3rd full restore. With the rest of Dread's powerful. Not that Confusion goes for another Scald. Dread got burned. I'm gonna switch to Psybeam for this one. Hopefully she doesn't... Okay, good. She didn't go for the 3rd time. Alright, good. Now that's gone. I think she's got 2 Pokemon left now. Okay, Dread heals its own burn. That's right, I forgot she has a little card, doesn't she? I might be fucked. So what happens here comes down to a lot of factors. Target's on the Sticky Web, so its defense, its speed does lower. Meaning Pony might be faster, it's really hard to tell. Nope, or a Sphere. Now let's see what happens here. One shot, that's not what I was hoping to happen. Okay, switching back to Dread now. I'm going to go for Confuse Ray. And I go first. Fix the Sticky Web. Thank you, Totter. My phone going off? That's off for 1 second. Good, it hurt though. So I wanted to happen. Shadow Ball. Still up. Oh my god, I'm getting so lucky right now. Let's not go for another 4-star here. Psybeam should knock it. I hate this game. I really fucking hate this game sometimes. Psybeam is not going to do much damage to it at all. Use it again. So if she wants to be a bitch, I'll be a bitch. Alright, let's do this. Tired of being screwed around here, so I'm going to use a freaking potion myself. Flash Kitten. Whoops, not that. Psybeam. Mario's still confused. But he can manage another Flash Cannon. Going down to this, is it? Nope, got another Flash Cannon off. Okay, so we have a bit of a problem here. If I send out... now it's basically my last Pokemon. And I managed to go first, which is more than likely going to happen. I have one shot at beating Cynthia's Garchomp, and so far this is not looking very good. Let's go for a Psychic. The good news is that because Kaza's speed and the fact that Sticky Web's still up, I basically get one turn to fight. I don't think Garchomp, even with max speed, can outspeed Kaza. So let's see what happens here. Remember the last time I was put in a corner like this. So this comes down to really a lot of luck. If she goes for Swords Dance, I have one extra turn. Because I have 2 turns to knock it out. That's assuming that she didn't go immediately for a kill. Dazzling Gleam. That was not enough. And he goes immediately for the Earthquake. So I think that's it right there. Yep, that's it. Son of a bitch. Alright, well that's that. Alright, so needless to say that did not go well. I did manage to get past the fourth Elite Four. I had to think on what else I'm going to have to do here because this is not looking very good. I might have to give maybe one of my other Pokemon maybe I'll give Dread something else, or maybe I just won't use Dread as much. Sea Web definitely did help on the Kricketot, or the Kricketune. I'm trying to think who else I didn't really use very efficiently. Maybe it's really hard to say. Maybe I should save Rio for Lucario and just go for the Nuzzle and not get Speed Dunk a little bit more, because that really did screw me, and I got lucky with all those freaking Fuse rays and everything. Alright, so that's do it for this video. Even though it was a failure, thank everyone for watching. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.